Hey everyone, it is your girl Justine and I'm coming at you all with another video. So as I mentioned before in previous videos, today is wash day. So I have several things that I'm doing with my hair and I am sharing all of that with you all. In this particular video, I will be determining how porous my hair is. You might be wondering, well, why are you going to do that? And I'm going to tell you why. So currently I don't really have a hair regimen that I'm doing with my hair. As I said in my hair resolution video, I want to take better care of my hair. It's 2019. I got lock goals. I'm trying to reach waist length hair. So obviously I need to take care of my hair, make sure that the health is, is where it needs to be. And the reason why I want to see how porous my hair is because I want to develop a regimen for my hair. Knowing how porous my hair is will tell me, how often I should be moisturizing. It will tell me what type of products I should be using with my hair, what type of products will work, what type of products won't work. Currently I'm not moisturizing as much as I should. I don't think I am, but maybe I don't necessarily need to, depending on how porous my hair is. So this is just really going to help me in developing this regimen that I want to come up with for my locks. All right. So stay tuned to see what I do next. All right, so I'm working on my bathroom counter. Here I have a piece of paper that has some of my hair on it. These are pretty much, as you all just saw me go through my locks and inspect them. I had some shed hair, and these are the shed hairs that I had. I have my handy dandy tweezer, and that's just going to help me to be able to pick up the hair and then put it into the water. And then over here I have the water. I'm pretty much using the bottom of a water bottle that I just cut out. I'm hoping that it'll make doing this a little easy and that you all will be able to see what I am doing. So how the porosity test works is you're going to put a piece of your hair into the water, and you're just going to observe if the hair floats, if it sinks, let's say it does float, how long does it take to actually sink to the bottom of the water, etc. All right. And then pretty much what it means is that if your hair, let's say I put my hair in the water and then it sinks, that just means that my hair observes water rather quickly. If it floats, that just means that my hair does not observe water quickly. All right. So I'm going to grab the tweezer, and then I'm going to grab this piece right here. So you guys see that, right? So I grab that piece. It's a nice coil. You see that? And I'm going to bring it over here to the water. So now I'm going to let go and drop it in there. And I don't know what it did. Hold on, I can't really tell. All right, so that hair is actually right there, and it is hanging out at the top. Yep, it's hanging out at the top. So it's floating at the top. All right, I'm gonna grab another piece and I'm gonna just try it again. Let's make sure we get accuracy here. So I'm gonna take this piece. Let's go with this one. All right, and then I'm going to drop it. Hopefully you all can see that. I'm gonna drop it into the water again. So there it is. You can see it floating in the water. They keep contours aside. So there it is right here. And then I'm just gonna try to look for the other piece. All right, so I'm back. I moved the bottle to the paper just because it's easier to see it against the white. So as you can see, both of the pieces of hair that are dropped in here are floating at the top. of the water. Okay, so I'm back. I waited a few minutes to see if the hair would sink or whatever. My hair still is floating in the water, which means that I have low porosity hair. Which just means that it's a lot harder for my hair to absorb moisture. If my hair were to have sink in the bottom, that would mean that I had high porosity. And if it would have kind of just been like in the water midway, that means I had like, I guess, normal porosity. But mine is still floating at the top, so therefore I have low porosity. What I'm gonna do is, I didn't want to have to like pluck a piece of hair, but in an article that I was reading, it said that you should you know, test strands from different parts of your hair. Like I said, I'm using shed hair. I'm gonna see if I can get something from like maybe the root of my hair and then test that and see like if that gives me a different you know, if it gives me a different solution when it comes to porosity. So I will be right back. All right, so I kind of was going through my hair and I found this piece right here. So I'm going to take it and add it to the water. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get it confused with the other two pieces. All right, so as you can see, the other two pieces are still floating. I'm gonna add this one. Hopefully it falls right in. Come on. There we go. So there it is right there. And we're just gonna watch and see what happens. So again, here that floats to the top is low porosity, which means that the pores are, you know, pretty much closed, and it's just harder for moisture to enter into the hair. Here that sinks slowly is normal porosity, and then here that like sinks rapidly is high porosity, which could mean your hair, you know, the pores are extremely open, and in some cases your hair might even be damaged. So I'm trying to see what this hair is doing. Zoom in a little. So that's the one I just dropped in. There's one from before, which is still floating. And there's another one. There's the other one right there, still floating. So this is the one I just put in, still floating, floating to the side. And yep, stuck to the side. So again, when you're doing this, you want to obviously give it a little bit. So I'm gonna wait like another minute or so. This is really surprising to me because I always thought that like my hair, I want to say like I thought I just had like really good like or high porosity with my hair, which in doing research, obviously I don't want to have high porosity because obviously I don't want my hair to be damaged. But I mean, I thought I had normal porosity because whenever I like wet my hair or like wash my hair, whatever the case is, my hair like dries in seconds. Like my hair like just dries like really fast. So I always just thought that my hair was very porous, and that's why that happened. But I guess not. And I mean, I don't know, maybe it's this test too. Maybe you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to bring it back to the middle. Oops. Okay, so now it's stuck to the tweezer. Okay, there we go. No, it went over here. So yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much floating at the top. And then when I look over at the other one, it kind of joined that one. But then like over here, this one is still pretty much floating as well. Yep, so they're still floating. So I think I've gotten my answer with this test. All right, so I am back. So as you guys just saw me do the test on some strands of my hair just to kind of see how porous my hair is. Now that I know my hair porosity, like I said before at the beginning of this video, this will help me in being able to develop my regimen and knowing how to care for my hair. You know, when it comes to moisturizing, again, what products to use and things like that, how often I'm washing it, you know, because I feel like with natural hair we can get away with certain things, you know, like you know, we don't necessarily have to wash our hair every day or, you know, moisturize every day. But again, now that I know, you know, the porosity of my hair, this is going to help me to better care for my hair and you know, just get it to a good spot. So yes, I will be developing a regimen, and once I like finalize something and have something like that I'm comfortable with and that I'm using, I will share that with you all. So anyhow, thank you all for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. Give me a thumbs up, please and thank you. Leave a comment, find me on Instagram, send me an email. Everything is in the description box. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.